Back in 2008, Tesla, the electric vehicle upstart, was teetering on the brink of collapse. I mean, picture it. A company with a bold vision, the world's most exciting electric car startup, trying to revolutionize the automotive industry, completely out of cash, desperately trying to get the Roadster, their first model, off the ground and into production. And to make matters exponentially worse, the global financial crisis had just hit, sending shockwaves through every sector. Most companies, especially startups with limited resources, would have folded under that kind of pressure. The odds were stacked against them. But Tesla, they didn't give in. They did something incredibly gutsy, a move that would ultimately define their future. Instead of going down the traditional route of begging investors for yet another lifeline, or giving up a significant chunk of the company to venture capitalists, Tesla went directly to their suppliers, the backbone of their manufacturing process. And here's the genius move, the innovative financial strategy that set them apart. They asked for extended payment terms, a concept known as supplier finance. That meant suppliers would deliver all the critical parts and components needed to build the Roadster, but Tesla wouldn't pay for them right away. Even more clever, and demonstrating a deep understanding of risk management, the payments were strategically tied to hitting key sales milestones. So if Tesla successfully sold cars and generated revenue, the suppliers would get paid according to the agreed-upon schedule. If sales faltered, everyone shared the risk proportionally. This wasn't just a desperate plea for help, it was a fundamental game changer, a paradigm shift in how a startup could manage its finances. By strategically pushing out payment deadlines, Tesla managed to keep crucial cash in the bank, bolstering their financial stability and avoiding the need to dilute their equity by issuing more shares. That vital financial cushion bridged the most dangerous and precarious cash gaps, allowing them to focus every available dollar, every ounce of energy, on ramping up production and refining their manufacturing processes. Without this innovative supplier financing arrangement, the Roadster might have remained just a prototype, a dream unfulfilled. And Tesla, as we know it today, a global leader in electric vehicles and sustainable energy, might simply not exist. As orders for Teslas started to explode, fueled by growing consumer interest in electric vehicles and the Roadster's groundbreaking performance, the company doubled down on its supplier deals, leveraging its increasing scale. They skillfully negotiated significant discounts for placing bigger orders, capitalizing on economies of scale and strengthening their relationships with key suppliers. And crucially, they managed to stretch out their payables even further, optimizing their cash flow and maximizing their financial flexibility. That strategic financial maneuvering gave Tesla the essential financial runway they needed to scale up their production capacity, accelerate innovation in battery technology and electric vehicle design, and ultimately become the $800 billion powerhouse they are today. So what's the key lesson here for aspiring entrepreneurs and business students? First, never underestimate the immense power of cultivating strong supplier partnerships as a strategic tool to effectively manage massive capital risks, especially in the early stages of growth. Second, always strive to link your payment schedules directly to actual performance metrics. It keeps everyone highly motivated, fosters a sense of shared responsibility, and ensures that all parties are aligned towards achieving common goals. And finally, remember that the bedrock, the very foundation of these kinds of innovative financial deals is trust. Tesla meticulously built that trust by consistently meeting their promises and honoring their commitments, which, in turn, only made suppliers more willing to collaborate and play ball on future deals. Tesla's remarkable story isn't just about fast cars, cutting-edge technology, and a visionary leader. It's also a masterclass in creative finance and strategic thinking. When the traditional banks say no, and when investors demand too much control or equity, sometimes the smartest and most effective source of funding is hiding in plain sight, within your own supply chain. Play your cards right, cultivate strong relationships, and you can transform ordinary trade credit into powerful rocket fuel, propelling your company to unprecedented heights, just like Tesla so brilliantly demonstrated.